Hey Tube, welcome back. Today we will mention some key characteristics of REST. So REST stands for Representational State Transfer, is defined by several key characteristics that make it an effective architectural style for designing network application, particularly web services. Let's talk about the main characteristics. The first thing that we'll talk about will be the client server architecture. REST is built on a client server architecture where the client and the server have separate concerns. This separation allows clients to be simplified by focusing on the user interface, while servers can focus on data storage, reliability, and performance. This separation also enhances the probability of the client code across multiple platforms. Number two, stateless. In REST, each client server interaction is stateless, meaning the server does not store any state about the client session on its side. Each request from the client to the server must contain all information needed to understand and complete the request. This statelessness enables greater reliability and scalability as a server does not need to maintain session state. Number three, cacheability. RESTful applications are designed to leverage caching capabilities. Responses from the server should be explicitly marked as cacheable or non cacheable. If a response is cacheable, the client cache is given the right to reuse that response data for later. Equivalent requests, for example, caching can eliminate the need for some client server interactions, improving the efficiency and performance of the application. So to put this in how it's going, let's say that we have a client here and the client is connected with a server. As we said, that we are client server architecture, and the server is getting the data from the database, okay, and send it back to the client. If we are using a cache, because the cache it's in memory storage, so it's really fast. For example, here the server will not have to get the server will get the data from the database, will not have to get the data from the database anymore. It will just store the frequently accessed data and will send it directly to the client. The same in the RESTful API or the REST API. Basically, we cache the responses. So when the client try to access the same response, we will just store it in the cache, so we'll send it back immediately, which really improves the performance. Number four, a uniform interface. A key principle in REST is the use of a uniform interface between components. This simplifies and decouples the architecture, which enables each part to evolve independently. This uniform interface includes using standard HTTP methods like get, post, put, delete, etc., using resource URIs to identify the particular resources involved in interactions, and using standard HTTP response code to indicate the success or failure of an operation. Number five, layered system. REST allows the use of layered system architecture where a client cannot ordinarily tell whether it is connected directly to the end server or to an intermediary along the way. Intermediately servers may improve system scalability by enabling load balancing and by providing shared caches. They may also enforce security policies. And number six, which is the last. Oh, no, no, resource based. In REST, the focus is on resources, which are a kind of object, data, or service that can be accessed by the client. A resource is accessed via a generic interface using a standard HTTP methods. Resources are identified using URLs, and representations of these resources, such as JSON or XML, are communicated via HTTP for manipulation and storage. These characteristics define the essence of RESTful design and contribute to its widespread adoption for building APIs that are easy to use, maintain, and scale. So that's it for today's video, and see you in future problems.